In this video, I'm going to show you how to install and set up Qustodio. It's a parental control software that you can use to monitor your kids' devices, their tablets, and all that, their phones, so that you can restrict what they are able to do on their devices. So let's jump right in and see how this works. So the first thing that I want you to do is if you go to your browser or to Google, you search for Qustodio. All right, so you can see there Qustodio, and you just hit enter. So you can see the link there, Qustodio. It's a parental control and digital well-being software. So I'll click on it, on the link, and here. So here we are. The next thing, you can see that it works on Windows, on Mac, on Chromebook, Android, iPhone, iPad, even on Kindle. So we just click on Get Started Free. You can either click on Get Started Free or you click on Sign Up. They both work the same way. So I'm going to click on Get Started Free. So it takes me to a form to create a free account. Just to note, you get a 3 days free trial, after which you would have to pay for the software. So let's just go through the pricing very quickly. So I'll click on pricing. I open a pricing page at the top there, and here you can see that there are 3 price points. You can pay $54.95 per year for 5 devices, or $96.95 a year for up to 10 devices. Okay, so you pick which one is suitable for you, and I think this is actually a small price to pay to protect your kids online and to monitor what they do on their devices for a whole year. So let's go back to the form. So I click here and I put our name. You just type in your name. For now, it's just going to be Nigeria Code Kids Academy. Then you put in your email address. So I have a test email address that I created just for this purpose. Then at gmail.com, and I'll type in a password. So please use a password that a strong password that you can remember. Then you click I agree to terms of service. Then create an account. So it's going to take some time to create your account. So we just hold on and be patient. Good. So we're now here. Then you should go back to your email address. Actually, they would send you an email. You go there. So you can see here, it says, welcome to Qustodio. Confirm your email. So I open that email and I click on the link there on the button to confirm my email. Now your account was confirmed. Now you're ready to start monitoring your kids' activities. So let's go back to this screen here. All right, so we click on, it says add your child so that you can set rules and supervise their activity. So let's click on add child. So we put in the child's name. Let's say let's call this child Kene. Birth year, what year was your child born? Let's say it was born in 2015. Gender, is it a boy, girl, or prefer not to say? I'll say boy. You can choose an avatar, any avatar you want, and you click on next. All right, so it says now that you've added the child, head to Kene's device and open the link below in a browser window. From there, download Qustodio and follow the instructions on screen. So we want to go to your child's device, which is maybe their own tablet or their phone, and we'll type in this URL into the browser and we follow the instructions to download. When we're done, we will come back to our laptop and continue. All right. All right, so now we are on our smartphone or on your phone, whether it's an Android phone or an iPhone. You go to your preferred web browser. I use Chrome, and I'm going to type in www.qstodio/downloads. The first link that's there, make sure you spell it correctly. Then I'll type it into my browser and I hit enter. So it opens up a search. I'll scroll down and I see downloads Qustodio. All right, so I click here. Okay, so I scroll down, it says download on your children's devices. You scroll down, you also have an app that you, the parent, can use on your own device to check out what your kids are doing. But for now, this is the child's own device. That's what we want to install. So this is an Android phone. So I'm going to tap on the plus button there and I hit download. And it takes me straight to the Play Store and I hit on install. So it will take a little while to install, to download and install. Now it's installed. I'll open it up and I already have an account. So I'll click on login. So I put in the account or the email account that I used to open the Qustodio account, Niger Code Kids tutorial at gmail.com. Type in my password and I log in. All right, so it says, please confirm that you want to set up Qustodio protection on this device. I click on protect this device. Now it's asking me of the device name. I could call it, remember that my child's name I put there was Kene. So I could say Kene's phone. I click next. So because I've already created an account with one child, it now asks me who uses this device, and I tap on Kene. So it says, let's enable Qustodio. A few steps are needed to protect Kene's device. So let's click on let's do it now. And it says, switch on accessibility to let Qustodio report this device's activity to you. I click on allow now. So I click on accessibility. So I click on downloaded apps and I see Qustodio there and I see that it's turned off. So I'll tap on it and I would enable it. This device will perform these actions. You read through it and you allow. You may not have this on your phone, so don't bother about it. I'll go back, see that it's now turned on. It's now turned on. So allow usage tracking. This lets Qustodio report the apps your child uses. So I click on allow now. And I'll scroll down until I find Qustodio Kids. I click on it and I switch it on. It says, you click on I'm aware of the possible risk and you click OK. You go back one more time, go back again. Allow notification access. You allow now. Scroll down again until you see Qustodio Kids. You allow. You click on I'm aware. And you wait for the countdown to finish. And you click on OK. One more. Allow now. Scroll down until you see Qustodio Kids. Allow now. Allow location access. Allow now. I just use this while using this app. Activate device admin. This ensures that your child won't be able to remove Qustodio without your permission. So you can activate now. You click on activate this device admin app. Same thing, you allow the timer to count down. You click on OK. All done. This device is now protected by Qustodio. Head to the Qustodio Parents app or Qustodio web to start supervising Kene's activity. You click on Finish. So now we are done with all of these. Next thing is to head back to the web app and see what happens. All right. So now we go back to your web browser and we click on Login. So you log in with the same email address, nigercodekids.tutorials@gmail.com. This is my own email address, and I'll just sign in and I log in. All right. So you see, well done. Kene's device is now protected. So let's click on Supervise Activity. Okay. So that you have 3 days left in your premium trial. You can upgrade to a paid plan. You can add more kids just the same way you added this child. So let's click on Kene. See that he's now active. So I click there. And here it shows me what is happening today, that Kene has been online or has been on his phone for just a minute. If you remember, we just installed it, so that's how it works. Next thing you want to do is you can do quite a number of things on this app. Let me open up the app on my child's phone. If, for example, I open the Bible app on my phone, if I open the Bible app on my phone or any other app, if I open the Telegram app on my phone, if I open Firefox app on my phone, I open any web page on my phone, whatever app I open on my phone, assuming this is your child, you would be able to see what the child has been up to. So if I refresh this page, all right, it shows me, you can see it here. It shows me that the Bible app has been opened, the Truecaller app has been opened, the Telegram app has been opened, and the Wikipedia app has been opened. So you see that whatever the child does on the phone, you will be able to see and also see how long they carried out that activity. All right. Next thing that you can do, if you click on timeline, you'll be able to see in detail all what your child did on their phone, even where they were at the point at that point in time. So this is where I am right now. So you can set rules. So you can set daily time limits. All right, you can choose that on Tuesdays you want your child to only use their phone for 2 hours. So you can click on the circle there and drag it until you get to the time that you want, and it says that a daily limit of 2 hours on Tuesday. We can go to Wednesday. We can go to Wednesday and we can say on Wednesday we don't want the child to use the phone at all on Wednesdays. All right, whatever you want, you can set it and it will help you to monitor what your child is doing online. So now when the time is up, when the 2 hours is up, what do you want to happen? So you can prevent web browsing and internet access, or you can lock the device. So if you want that, you can just check that there. If you want to receive an alert when your child reaches their limit, you can also check that. To do this, you would either need the Qustodio parent app on your phone, or you will also get an email as well when your child has reached their limit for the day. So those are a few things you can do. You can also set restricted times as well. So you can see that there are 3 times. There's the morning hours, afternoon hours, and night hours. To do this, you have to turn this on. Turn this on first. Then you click on Monday. Say in the morning. Anywhere that is red, it says schedule restricted time periods by highlighting them in red. So you see that on Monday, this line here shows all the time, slots for Monday, for Tuesday, for Wednesday, for Thursday, for Friday, and so on and so forth. So you can see that between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m., your child's phone or device is restricted. They cannot use it at those times. You can decide that you want to also block them from, so you see I can check 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. I can say that all through the morning, on Monday, on Tuesdays, their phones are, blocked. That means they won't be able to use them throughout. So I can just check all of these boxes. Then in the afternoon, if you click there, you can see that maybe you want them to use the phone from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. You leave those boxes unchecked. Then the rest of them, you can now check them. So that's how it works. So there's so many things you can do with this app. And you can also come to this tab here and filter what websites you want them to be able to access. So if you have any specific site, you can come there and you can add a website. If I don't want my kids to go to google.com, I could say google.com and I will say block. All right, that means if my child wants to go to google.com, it won't work. So I will click on, let's just try this out and see how it works. Add website. So I go back to my child's device. I can open a browser, a new browser, and I type in www.google.com and I hit enter. You see, for your safety, this page has been blocked. Voila. That's how you control what your child does. So if I go back to my screen and I allow google.com, it's now allowed. If I type it again, www.google.com, it's now open. I can now browse on Google. So that's how you can restrict what website your child goes to if you have any specific ones. Or you can go to the categories tab and you can say you want your child to be able to access any educational site or government site, entertainment site, search engines, or you can also come here and you can see that it can restrict them from gambling sites, from sites that have a violence or weapons or profanity or mature content, alcohol, drugs, and all that, porn. You can restrict all of that. So if you want to also be able to monitor them on what they watch on YouTube, you will need to subscribe for the premium version of Qustodio. So that this app is quite vast and it helps you to really do a lot of things, to monitor your kids and to keep them safe. So this is not an in-depth tutorial, but it's something to get you started. So I would ask that you go over it again, watch it step by step. You can also go ahead to install the Qustodio parent app on your phone so that you can also monitor them on the go instead of always having to come to your laptop. So do your best to also explore more things and drop your comments in the comments and ask any questions that you have in the comments. And if you really enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to get notified every time we post a new video. And also click on the thumbs up sign and give it a like to help the YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.